It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Washington Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And this is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin, and it can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
And it's Barber missing. Out to the right wing. Here's Tubb, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to the professor. Count that one.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
And it's Barber missing. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's White, and he can't jam it through. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And that one's good, Barber.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Tubb. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
That's the look you want.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Barber. Here's Holford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Tubb, and he uses the glass on the layup. Tubb's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot's good. He's got 8.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And that one's good, Barber.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Right wing. Here's Tubb. Plays it up and banks it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. Williams, he's checked in for Robinson. Ginobili, he's checked in for the Wizards. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Hey, knocking down shots on the move, much harder than it looks. That was pretty there.
And Tubb gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
For Philadelphia, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Takes it off the glass. Tubb's got 14 points for the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Offensive rebound. Holford. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now here's Williams. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Basket good.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Barber. He's got 11.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's White. Last game we saw him score 13. Rebound by the Wizards. Alford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barber. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Back to White. Pass to Dub. Lets it go with the 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the professor. In his last outing, he had 18 points. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
The pull-up jumper is not only tough to master, it is tough to defend.
Now here's White. He's tightly guarded. One second left, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Here's Barber. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stackhouse outside. And here's Iverson outside. And Haywood pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Stackhouse following the 3-pointer by Washington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ginobili.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul. Up to the defense's challenge there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The first one falls.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
Robinson's checked in for the 76ers. And a switcher also for Washington. Larry Hughes is checked in for Dixon. Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Got that one up quick. Barber's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards. Hughes with the steal. From downtown, and again, Washington with the triple.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Iverson against Hughes. Wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and It looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Hughes. After the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Barber. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Hughes. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Savvy dime by Hughes, not sleeping on that chance to set up another guy.
Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. Pass to Dub. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 14. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Dub gets it to go.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Wizards have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Barber, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue to space that defense out as much as possible.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
White, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Alford's checked in. .135 left in the first half. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Barber. Launches it. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. White against Hughes. Outside Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Dubs checked in for Allen Iverson. Wizards leading by 16. Here's Barber. And again, Washington with the triple.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Brown. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And here is Williams. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Wizards out front, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from First Union Center. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. That'll be a 5-second call. The 76ers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Good on both. Washington with the ball. And that one is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
White drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got 6 points.
Awesome job cutting inside there and capitalizing.
Puts up a 3, and it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Dub. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Dub's got 21 in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Trains the three-pointer.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And the shot goes in.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The professor passes to White. Here's Dub. Rocket 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Barber. And again, Washington with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Dub. He's got 23. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dub's got 6 in the quarter.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 11 feet away, rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Barber. Non-stop scoring machine here. Drops in the tray.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Outside, White. Pass to Dub. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Dub's got 27 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's White. Softly drops in the floater. White's got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And there it is for him.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Washington calls timeout. And the 76ers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Ginobili, he's checked in for Larry Hughes. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And he gets the bucket.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
For the 3, connects from three-point range. He's got 18.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Right side, Williams. Here's the screen. Drives to the hoop. Dub. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Three-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
On the wing, Williams. He's got 11. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 13. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Barber. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
To the inside. Here's Brooks. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the 76ers making a change here. Stackhouse is checked in. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Philadelphia's shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
From past the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Washington ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The 3 ball, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Wizards shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, these coaches really like it when Stack takes it inside, pounding that paint.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Wizards.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. It's picked off. Here's Barber. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Iverson. Wing shot on the way. Washington with the rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. He's got 27.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The steal. And here we go. Washington. Oh, wow, man.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Stackhouse outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Williams. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Washington's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Yep, that one goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Stackhouse. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their...
Good, another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They set the pick. The three from Iverson. Washington with the rebound. Barber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Holford. Brown outside. The shot comes out. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. No good from Stackhouse. Wizard shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. They get the rebound. Here's Barber. Not this time. 76ers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Driving the lane.
They just blocked out the noise,
And this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Stackhouse. There's the three. Washington with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Alford's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Takes the three. The shot missing. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.